Alright, so good evening to you, wherever it is that you are in the world. I am just getting back from an episode of church. And please excuse me if I'm moving the camera up a little bit. I'm really rather excited because anything that I can be a success in, I'm very proud of, because as many of you know, I have a disability going on, and you don't see it from the outside, but let me tell you, to those of us going through it, you feel it on the inside. Yeah. So what is going on wherever it is that you are in the world? I want to recognize our Pope, the Catholic Pope Francis, I believe Francis George. I don't know, I forget so many of the names in Catholicism. And I also want to remember my mommy, who has gone on to be with the Lord. And it is a very tough deal when everybody is trying to counsel you about your loved one is gone and they are in a better place. Alright, yeah. I want to say this. I am not going to attempt to counsel anybody who has lost a loved one. I'm going to tell you this. I felt the pain of losing my Shebah Baby, my doggy baby. And by the way, we're going to walk back right now. And I want to obviously, remember her at this very moment, because it is hurtful whenever it is that you lose a loved one, even if it is a furry baby, if it is one of your parents, and or if it's somebody big like in the Catholic Church. By the way, I do want to recognize Mr. Michael Douglas, and I also want to recognize Mr. Val Kilmer. These people have gone on to be with the Lord, or whatever it is that your faith is. I do not want to come on here and tell you that I am perfect in the faith. I am the least perfect. But I will tell you this. I want to draw near to God. Well, wisdom. Okay. So right now, I do need a lot of wisdom. What do I mean by that? It's really sunny. It's very beautiful. How the times change. Get it? How the times change? It was really frigid. It was very cold. And now we got to get used to a different form of weather. But I'll tell you this. Whatever changes that come about, I want to learn how to stay firm, or how to stand from being firm in the faith of God, in the face of, adversity. Goodness, I sound like a self-help coach. Yeah, I sound like a self-help coach. I'm going to grab a seat over here. No, I'm going to actually look at the picture of my Shebah Baby, because now I'm going to have a lot of uploading to do. I just want to say this. I do miss the holidays. I do. Because, it's that time, it's that warm feeling that you get from celebrating something. And I'm going to say this. How can I encourage you if I can't even encourage myself? That's a really hard one to look at. I mean, I just lost my hero, my mommy, who has gone on to be with the Lord, and I don't know how to feel with that. I lost my pet, Shebah Baby. I also lost my oso. When you lose loved ones, wherever it is that they are, you do feel a sense of emptiness. And what happens when you can't somehow overcome that emptiness? I'm going to keep coming at you about emptiness, about loneliness. And we feel these emotions. And let me tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this for a fact, okay? You have to learn how to counsel somebody going through a dark time. You have to know how to best give them a good word of encouragement. Does that sound what? Redundant? Does that sound like a cliche? Does that sound like a broken record? I don't know. That's really the best thing that I can do right now. Because really, I'm trying to encourage myself. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? No, you do feel that loneliness. I mean, after I turn off this camera, I am going to feel that emptiness, that loneliness, that that place of that, I'm missing something. And in a sense, I am missing something. I'm missing my hero. I'm missing my mommy. I'm missing her voice. And I'm missing everything about her. And I do want to tell you this. I did do a video about hand-me-downs, and I still am wearing my mommy's pants. I don't know if I got this shirt from her. I think this is her shirt. No, I don't think it is. No. But it will get better. Will it? Time will only tell. And what song am I thinking about? Well, I want to thank Mr. Danny Goki right now. But I will not say goodbye. Sometimes the road descends. It changes everything you've been. Yeah, Danny Goki. And what other song am I going to come out with? I'm going to come out with Aaron Schust. My hope is in you, Lord, all the day long. I won't be shaken back, drowned or starved. The peace that passes understanding is my song, and I sing, my hope is in you, Lord. What other song am I thinking about? I'm thinking about Matt Maher. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. And I do want to remember one thing about my mommy. How peculiar she was. She would just come out and sing in front of everybody. A lot of people say, oh my goodness, your mom is singing. And I want to say this, I used to be embarrassed about that. Yeah, I used to be embarrassed because she was just such a simple woman. She would dress in gypsy style. Maybe I should start dressing up in gypsy style. What do you think? Wearing like all the beads and all of the bracelets and stuff, you know. I'll tell you this. I will be willing to do anything to relive the memory of my mommy. And that includes going to all of her favorite churches. Am I Catholic again? Sure, I'm Catholic. But I also want to recognize Islam. I want to recognize Jehovah's Witnesses. I want to recognize Mormons. What is that? I want to recognize Scientology. Ooh, Scientology. Okay. New Age. I've been a part of New Age before. Okay. Should I have mentioned that? No. Okay. But anyways, I want to recognize you if you have lost a loved one, if you have lost a furry baby. And there are no words that I can give you to encourage you during these hurtful moments. But I do want to leave you with this, okay? I want to work at reliving and living the memory of my Shebah Baby and of my mommy Petrita. Okay? So once again, wherever it is that you are in the world, I want to give you so much love, so much hope. Lead yourself in the place that you're in, and always go back to the basics. You will increase in learning. Rest in peace, my Shebah Baby. Rest in peace, my mommy Petrita. Rest in peace, our Pope Francis George. I believe that's his name. So many popes. My love to you. She's so soft. Rest in peace, my baby Shebah Baby. I miss you. Love and prayer. See you in my next one.